Welcome to the Clusterfuck Circus.
Loco lo que da una especial.
That's Soup Bonanza. My name is Oliver Pest and this is
Zurito Drunkito.
Zurito Drunkito, a.k.a. the Fresh Princess of Santander.
Al oeste en Filadelfia crecía y vivía sin hacer mucho caso a la policía. Jugaba al básquet sin cansarme demasiado porque por las noches me sacaba graduado. Cierto día, jugando al básquet con amigos, los chavales del barrio me metieron en un lío y mi madre me decía una y otra vez: con tu tía, irás a Santander.
The theme for tonight's show is plagiarism. So what I have done is I have tasked the clusterfuckers with swapping material with each other. You can reinterpret into any kind of form that you want. You can turn a poem into a dance. You can turn a joke into a poem. You can turn a song into a story. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And that is the entire premise of tonight's show. And we hope you guys enjoy what they've put together. There's a lot of work went in behind the scenes here, a lot of hard work. Obviously these guys can't perform in front of crowds anymore, so they're here performing for you for free on Facebook right now and YouTube. Okay, guess what's up next? We have a bit of a punk rock legend for you right now, and his name is Baldy Bertie. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Baldy Bertie, lead vocalist of the brand new punk band Viral Overload. Now, because we're all stuck at home in our flats, I thought I'd give you a little snatch of our new single. It's called I Ate Boris Johnson. Now, where's me mic? Oh, I know, I've got it. Here it is. Oh, got it out. Hello, Mike. I hate you, Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson, yes I do. 'Cause though you are in hospital, you bastard, you have pulled through. You had the nerve to clap the nurses on the steps number 10, and when it came to raising their wages, you had a laugh with your Brexit men. You gave us herd immunity, but you didn't give us no PPE gear. So, oh, what a beautiful irony to see you lying there with the virus in St. Thomas. So yeah, Boris Johnson, I hate you. Yeah, Boris Johnson, I do. And yes, you are in hospital, but of course you will pull through. 'Cause cunts like Boris Johnson, 'cause cunts like Boris Johnson, 'cause cunts like Boris Johnson always do.
Right, it's nearly time to the clap. I've just got to get all this off. Oh, I'll just fucking keep it on.
Woo! Yeah.
Yeah, Zurito Drunkito enjoyed that one very much. That was very interesting. I quite liked that one myself. Guess what I've got next?
We have somebody called Bobby.
Bobby Grappler. Here we go. Check it out.
Oh, yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Hello there. This is Bobby Grappler here. I'm the wrestler from Mulgai. I'm stuck in Mulgai in lockdown. While I'm here, my good wife Maureen suggested I took up poetry. 'Cause obviously I can't wrestle, and I'm missing rolling about the floor with those muscular men. Not that I'm gay or anything. Anyway, a little chap called Wee Jambo sent me some poetry. So I thought I would actually just read this out to you just now. This is Copy Crush. I mind you back in primary 2, you sat on my left at our wee school desks. You weren't paying attention, you were chatting with your mates about Lassie Things nail polish and Gareth Gates. When the teacher gave us out a wee worksheet, said write down your answer, make it nice and neat. We were only 6, we knew about 4 letters. Some smarmy wee cunt, new mayor, thought that he was better than us, but he wasn't, because it wasn't him she asked. That cool wee lassie had her pick of the class. It was me, wee Jambo, she said. Can I copy you? I said, of course you can, hen, but I hadn't thought it through. Son like now, I was a thick wee cunt. I'd hide at the back, never sit at the front. Never knew the answer, didn't really care. But say no to that wee lassie, mate, I wouldn't dare. I sat up straight, I got pure bold. Wee Jambo was a ladies' man at 6 years old. I leaned over to her desk, she said, "Here, copy me." I looked her in the eye and wrote ABC. This is not making much sense, but she did very kindly send me a bottle of wine. Why don't I try that? Marvellous. I was a dafty, but a pure like you. Had all these weird feelings. Didn't know what to do. Can I be pals with a lassies? So I got some glue and poured it into your can of iron brew. Growing up, I had my idols, like all the wee guys, mostly bog standard, wouldn't come as a surprise. David Beckham, Ronaldo were in my top 10, but my number one hero was the big man Eminem. This wine's awful nice. The following extracts from my childhood diary to sell if I got famous and needed dosh for the Priory. Rap verses in tribute to the real Slim Shady. I wrote them looking as serious as Ian Brady. The way I'm are, 'cause the way I'm are, whatever you say I'm are. If I wasn't, then I would ye say I was. And the paper on STV every day I'm are. Clyde one will not even play my words. The real wee Jambo, 'cause I'm a real wee Jambo, I'm the real wee Jambo. All you other wee Jambos are just acting like widows. So when the real wee Jambo, please stand up, please stand up, please stand up. This is awful good. In secondary school, you were still pure cool. We hung out a wee bit, I wasn't against the rules. At Gemma's house party, we were drinking whiskey. In retrospect, I think you were feeling a bit frisky, 'cause you touched my arm and laughed at my jaw. But these feelings inside kinda gave me the ball. So when I reached in my rucksack, what did you do? Recited all my Eminem tributes, just for you. I was a dafty, but a pure like you. Had all these weird feelings, did you know what to do? Can you be pals with lassies? So I got some glue and I poured you in your can of iron brew. You weren't impressed, my head was a mess. I said, I think I'm going to leave. I said, I think that's the best. So I went home determined to get a new goal. Instead of writing poems, I'm going to get my hole. I was a dafty, but a pure like you. Had all these weird feelings, didn't know what to do. Can you be weird pals with lassies? So I got some glue and poured it into your can of iron brew. And that's poetry sessions finished. Maureen, I need some cock.
Guess what, guys? We've got another great act for you right now. It's Adam McNell's. Here you go.
Right, so I'm at the pub and I go to the toilet for a pish and I'm just doing a pee and suddenly I hear, "Oh no, oh no, you can't lie how pissed you were to the missus when you get shite in your jumper." So I immediately goes in, tells the whole pub there's a guy in there with shite on his jumper. The whole place is pissing himself. And then a week later, I go into the pub and some fucker's telling my story. And I'm like, that's my story. And then I realise it's the guy. It's the actual guy who'd shite his jumper. Is telling the story. But is it his story? Because I saw it and I reported it and I get the laughs. But it was his jumper. And it was his shite on the jumper. So it comes down to, am I stealing his story? It's my fucking story.
Alright guys, I don't know if you are having fun or not. You guys be the judge. In fact, no, we'll let our next guy be the judge, because he is the judge. Don't get too judgmental, because he's a mental judge. It's Andy.
Dad.
Andy Judge. Here you go.
Thou shalt not lie to a significant other. Thou shalt not blame your father and mother. Thou shalt not covet things you don't need. Thou shalt not rub another man's rhubarb. Thou shalt not act nicely when you're not. Thou shalt not describe someone as hot. Thou shalt not touch without permission. Always ask permission. Thou shalt not use a simple word if a superlative exists. Thou shalt not avoid spoken words that put your tongues in twists. Thou shalt not demean the general public with your breathtaking command of the English lexicon, even if they fucking deserve it. Thou shalt not put the milk in first before you add hot water. Thou shalt not watch hardcore pornography knowing that is someone's daughter. Thou shalt not get your news from memes. Thou shalt not get your sexual kicks from screens. Thou shalt not get nostalgic for the 90s. Thou shalt not give up on your childhood dreams. Thou shalt not use hire purchase or buy to find your purpose, because the things you own will end up owning you. Apple, just a brand. Converse, just a brand. Amazon, just a brand. Clusterfuck Circus is just a brand. Your religion, just a brand. Your atheism, just a brand. Your government, just a brand. The NHS is just a brand. Thou shalt not be a hypocrite like a pro-Trident trade unionist. Thou shalt not seek the approval of others, nor attempt scroobious pit covers. Thou shalt not whine about Scottish nationalists and then vote for Tory fascists, and don't support the Liberals unless you are a masochist. Thou shalt not lament political correctness or hate Doug Stanhope's directness. Thou shalt not assume that you're not infectious. Thou shalt not make jokes about coronavirus. Thou shalt not ignore the science or peddle bullshit pseudoscience. Thou shalt not secretly like Boris Johnson. He is a cunt. Thou shalt not end the conversation by dropping a mic. Thou shalt not belittle young people because they do things you don't like. Thou shalt not provide forewarning or declare a trigger warning. Thou shalt not demand a safe space or call millennials snowflakes. Thou shalt question anything that has people behaving like the citizens of a dystopian future, because that shit ends badly. But most of all, thou shalt always thrill.
I should be aware that there are no longer any musical genres. They're all just different dress codes and different fashion styles. Punk is now just a style. New rave, just a style. Emo, just a style. Oh, forget it, I ain't getting into that again.
Alright guys, alright now, hope you are still drinking, hope you are still watching at home, hope you are giving us a thumbs up. Alright, stick that thumb right up your bum. Okay, who have we got next then, Zurito Drunkito?
I'm gonna say that one.
Oh, it's one that you like, isn't it? Is it you like this guy, don't you? You like all these people, obviously, I mean, but you really like this guy, who he is.
I probably can pronounce better than you. It's Nico Ndlovu.
Hello, Clusterfuck, how you doing? My name is Rockman. Yes, I just sacrificed today. I've done a haircut. Yeah, I've done a haircut. See my haircut here? Looks like an ass, right? That's my haircut. I've done my haircut because I have to sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. So look, this haircut's really important, so I decided to sacrifice for online dating. So I started with Match. And Match line dating up, they told me you can't match, you're too tall. And I went to Grindr. Grindr, they said, look, you're good looking, I can't have you. So I decided that one. You know the other one is called the pick one, the one you send you a pick, and then they send it back to you. You know which one I'm talking about, right? You know it. Yeah, you know it as well. So I'm not the only person here, so you know it as well. Great. Yeah, the other one, yes, this one. Yeah, so yeah, I did it, I sent it, and then it came back, and they blocked me. Because it's too big, this is too big, ladies and gentlemen. Too big, oh wait, I'm blocked now, so yeah. So I told my friend that I had a haircut. She said, show me your haircut. So I showed her this, you see this haircut here? And she's like, you look like Elton John's brother. I'm like, do I look like Elton John's brother? She said, yes, this is Elton John's brother, ladies and gentlemen. I have to move, I have to go, because I have 2 guinea pigs to feed in Hamilton. You guys been wonderful audience, and enjoy your lockdown in Clusterfuck. Cheers.
Another belter. Oh yeah.
Now we're ready.
Right, now we're ready. Put your 3D glasses on, because this shit's gonna jump out the screen at you. It's some crazy shit. We've got another act for you right now. Who is it, Zurito?
Mikey.
It's Mikey Powrie, everybody! Mikey Powrie! Here you go!
And yours?
What up, Cluster? This is David Nicoll's poem with plagiarism. Yeah, I'm dead. Plagiarism can be a pain in the ass, right enough when you find that some fucker's gone and stole your stuff. The guy that published one of mine that created strain, he wasn't even a poet. Go on, pal, write one yourself and use your own brain. See, we're all going to need to go to Weight Watchers when this is all over. Scotland, I'd say, and probably also to AA. I suppose that it's true what she says, as we all know, no doubt. There are many millions, if not billions now around the world, of a species known as a piss couch potato. See yous later.
The fucking party never ends. The party never ends. The permo never ends. The lockdown never ends. We don't know when the fuck this is going.
We don't know when it's going to end.
The never-ending lockdown. That's what's happening right now, guys. It's fucking boredom city, isn't it? It's fucking dire. Diabolical. Talking of bollocks. Zuri loves bollocks. She loves my bollocks for some reason. I don't know.
What's happened with the bollocks?
Never mind the bollocks. We've got another great act coming on. Alright, it's the wonderful Gwen McKerell. Here you go.
Amanda Palmer is an American. Amanda Palmer, thank you for the lovely rhythmic symmetry of your name. Amanda wrote a song about the well-being effects of playing the ukulele, although she said you only had to learn 3 chords. Ukulele Anthem has 6, but since she's a nice person, I will forgive her. Tenuous link alert. Donald Trump is also American. Don't mention his mother. Donald Trump is not Scottish. Imagine if Donald had played the ukulele. He wouldn't be such an imbecile. He might have found a better hairdresser and started talking sense. He might stop building walls to keep out Mexicans and being a Democrat. If everyone in Britain played the ukulele, maybe we wouldn't have voted for Brexit, which was designed to get rid of immigrants, whom we now need on farms to pick fruit and in hospital to save lives. Maybe if the guy who ate the uncooked bat in China had played the ukulele, he wouldn't have eaten it, and no one would have died of COVID-19. Art shouldn't be hard. It needs to be easy so that we can all do it. And we can all express ourselves so we don't end up bitter and twisted and become Nazis, conservatives or Republicans. Be a hero. Be a nice person. Take up art. Do it well, do it badly, it doesn't matter. Just do it and love it and express yourself in any way you choose. Don't become Hitler, Trump or Boris. We have enough worries right now. Just play your ukulele.
Alright guys, you guys want to stay safe at home, so remember, never leave your fucking house with at least 3 masks strapped to your face at any one time. Wear gloves, don't talk to anybody because they're probably riddled and you don't want to have any of that shit in your face. What the fuck is this all about? She's trying to give me the virus.
Virus party! Woo-hoo!
I'm going to spray my viral load all over her now in a minute. You guys can watch this.
Hello, Clusterfucks. Right, my wee story's about a lassie who is a prostitute with an elite clientele. Filthy locks and the wild mushrooms. Act 1, Scene 1. Filthy's cutting about the woods looking for mushrooms for her client. She's going to make him a pizza later. A special pizza with special mushrooms. Her wee basket is half full of magic mushrooms. Needless to say, she has 1 or 2 and starts singing full pelt. Scene 2. She's singing at the top of her lungs. It's a shite day for a white wedding. Something's pulling at her hair, but not to worry. It's just her long locks have been caught in a branch. She's fighting with this big ogre, also known as a tree, screaming, "I'm no Mary News wreck. I need 3. Act 2, Scene 1. Filthy sees a wee house out her half-shut eyes at the end of the woods. She heads up and she enters in. There's a table set with 3 bowls. She sits down in the biggest chair and starts to eat and spits it out. Ooh, that's lumpy and sour. She moves to the next chair. Ooh, it's all watery and salty. Normally she'd swallow, but she spits it out too. She moves to the wee teeny weeny chair and eats what's in the bowl. She ate the lot. The chair broke. She fell, hit the deck. Fat cock. Act 2, Scene 2. Now Fulvy's a nosy cow. She starts to prowl the house. She's in and out the cupboards and drawers, heads up the stairs to check the rooms. She climbs into the big king-size bed and feels something under her head. Turns out it's a magazine. Bunny Does Animal Farm. And some crusty dog leaves. She gets up, she moves and jumps into another bed. So nice and soft. She has a look at the bedside cabinet, heads into the bottom drawer. It's full of naughty toys. But she turns round, she piffles and sharty to bed. Up she gets and gets into the other one. She decided to take another mushroom, but she can hear something down the stairs. But as she goes to have a look, there's 3 big bears, all snarling, looking at Fulfy. But Fulfy's not scared. She just goes down and lifts her skirt and shows them her bit. Bye!
Get ready to get blown away by the next act. It is Rolly King!
Hello, it's me, Magic Mike. What does the sorcery? Now I've taken over the body of this young man to sing you a tale of woe. Not only does he come with this tiny guitar, but it also should avoid me any sort of legal trouble down road. Let's have song, shall we? My name is Magic Mike, my tricks are dynamite, I'll entertain you tight, I'm cheap at twice the price, I am not Channing Tatum, I really fucking hate him, that oiled up muscle man, he's trying to steal my act. But if you let me come inside your mind, you are sure to have a real good time. A real good time. Now you know who I am that magic man. Let me tell you all about a twat who don't know nout. I was living large on Blackpool Boulevard. It was all going well until it went to hell. But off here theatre, you ain't seen nothing sweeter. Those fucking bastards kicked me to the curb. That arsewipe Alan Sedgwick, he's a fucking prick who said my last and sent me on my way. I had 3 shows a night, rooms filled with delight, and audiences kept on coming back. I was a man for all stages, theatre for all ages, and he still gave me the sack. Not culturally relevant, my act, is what he said. Magic, if you can believe that. The look of wonder on a creamy child's face when I pull his chosen card out the middle of an ham sandwich is apparently no longer in fashion. 35 years as a national treasure, the nation's top comedian. They stripped me of my residency, left me rather glum. My ex-wife died, and now I'm stuck with her son. He's no use, and he sure ain't no fun. So now I'm here, touring the land, hoping that you'll understand that if you let me come inside your mind, then you are sure to have a real good time. Oh, won't you let me come?
Right, okay guys, how he's doing there? He's having a wee drink, he's enjoying yourselves. I hope so. Because there's more. I know, it's mental. There's fucking more of this shite. There's more. And we've got another act coming up for you right fucking now. It's Jen Hughes.
Hello, my name is Sylvia Virginia DeWolf Platt, owner and editor of both Charges Press and Dear Mistress magazine. Submissions always open. Clusterfuck Circus has asked me to perform a poem here, and you know me, I love to help out the amateurs when I can. Due to this awful virus, I have been confined to Daddy's second holiday home in West Ayrshire with my lover, Vita Hughes Sackville. It's difficult being parted from my beloved fellow intellectuals, but the pastoral landscape has been my muse of late, as it has been for the great poets Wordsworth, Coleridge, McGonagall. I have also taken solace in the music of my dear colleague Gwen McKerell. Her first and only album, Art is Very Hard, was deeply inspirational. The poem I shall be reading tonight for you lucky people has from my upcoming collection. This poem offers my unique insight into the meta-narrative intertextual feminist discourse which underlies the super existential nature of the current pandemic. I will be accompanied by my lover, Vita, on the guitar. Vita, the guitar! Thank you. Amanda is an American from the United States of America. Amanda Palmer, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for your rhythmic symmetry. Amanda wrote a song about her ukulele. She said learn 3, but she meant learn 6. But since she's a nice person, I will forgive her. Donald Trump is also an American from the United States of America. Imagine if Donald had played the ukulele. He wouldn't have been such an imbecile. He might have found my hairdresser and started talking sense like me. He might have abandoned his Great Wall and became a Democrat. If everyone in Britain played the ukulele, perhaps there would not have been a Brexit designed to rid of those pesky immigrants who we need as they will pick up fruit and run our NHS. Maybe if the Chinese man who partaken in a non-cooked bat had... Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh. Vita, shut up! My phone's ringing! Hello? Oh, hello, Gwen! How are you, darling? Oh, you've been watching right now. Oh, I'm so glad you like... No, I wrote this poem for my collection. It's nothing like your poem. Well, yes, my work interacts with the text and transforms it. You of all people must know that. Oh, you're calling me unoriginal? You lifted your whole, whatever it is you do, from that hack Amanda Palmer. If there's anyone who's a plagiarist, this is quite clearly you. It's not my fault readers like my work better. You're just jealous because my poetry makes money and yours doesn't. It's not an allowance, it's a trust fund. Listen here, you prissy fucking deadbeat. You would be nothing without me. I can quite easily take back all that recording equipment I bought you. It's all on my credit card, remember? Daddy could buy and sell you, and on my word, he could ruin your career, so don't even try it. Have I made myself clear? Hello? Hello? Good. I'm glad we've come to an agreement then. Goodbye. talking all this time? Switch it off then!
Right, what have we got coming up next then, Zurito?
I'm not gonna know.
You think you know?
Yeah.
She's not sure, she's not sure.
It's something about Transformers.
Something about Transformers. It could very well be. It could very well be, because the next guy we've got coming up, Clusterfuck regular, he's been there since day number 1, the very first Clusterfuck 2 years ago. It is the one and only Andrew Vannon.
Alright, I'm a Transformer. Look at me, what are the odds? Anyway, my name's Boulder and welcome to Transformers Chaos. I'm sitting in a park manspreading.
Manspreading, are you? Hope you're bloody happy with yourself. It's a public park, not a personal space.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you.
I don't need any disrespect from you. I'm a helicopter and I could helicopter the shite out of you. And that's my stand-up submission video for Glasgow Stand. Hope I'll get on sometime soon.
Aye, you'll get on sometime soon, aye. Aye, you'll be at Corona. Maybe next couple months.
Aye, well, whatever. Humans are strange with their diseases and stuff. Aye, so what are you up to?
Aye, no much. I'm just manspreading after a big dirty joint.
Oh, that's class. Yeah, smoking a joint and then manspreading. But do you think you're a Kardashian or something?
No. I'm just hoping I could be one day.
Is that a bloody blur I can hear?
Oh, I think so, aye. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. I took a sweatshirt back in 2003 and I've still not been able to stop buzzing. Here we go! Buzzing away like fuck. Happy days. Everybody got drugs or something? Anyone got a bit of West Ching? Weed? No? None? Oh, well, I did have some weed earlier on, but yeah, it's all smoked. Oh, what a bastard in it! Aye, so how are you guys then? Aye, we're alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. I suppose that's Fabulous Prime coming along.
Yes it is, little fellas. How you all doing? I got my nails painted this morning. Happy days. I'm sitting down, but I'm just taking a bit more relaxed. What's up, guys? How you all doing?
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
We're going ahead because it's 3-minute limit.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
We're fucking in the house. Still in the house, clearly.
I'm gonna go back to my wine, I think.
Oh, you're onto the wine now. I'm on the wine too, the tonic wine. Ching to that.
Okay.
Let's drink to that, guys. I hope you've got a drink at home. Pour yourself another one, because next up, we've got... Who is it, Zurito?
Jambo!
It's wee Jambo, everybody! Here you fucking go!
Right, so I've got 5 minutes to do a set. And then, fuck off, right? So, I've got a stammer. And sometimes it takes 5 minutes for me to say my fucking name. I mean, it pure screwed me up. I had to visit a therapist. They recommended CBT. It confused me because I didn't know it meant cognitive behavioural therapy. As a gay man, I thought it meant, cock and ball torture. And I mean, they were like, oh, don't worry, loads of men use it. And I was like, really? Like, aye, CBT can help you get a grip on things. I was like, fuck's sake, I know why my voice is so high. I mean, the therapy worked, not the CBT, but I thought I'm going to try dating again. And I tried an app called Scruff for bears. So bears in the gay scene are like big, heavy, hairy cunts, right? Well, no cunts, they're guys. And it's kind of like if you put Anne Widdecombe in a gorilla suit, whacked her on a pair of stilts. And I was pure pleased because I didn't think I fitted into a category till I got a message and it's like, oh, there you go, sexy otter. I was like, well, it explains my love to jump into a river and build a fucking dam. She's like, no, that's a beaver. There's not much connection between beavers and gay men, So I thought I'll give this guy a bash and we arranged a date. I decided, right, I'm going to get fit. I mean, I wasn't always so healthy because growing up as a rave kid in the 90s, I used to take a lot of drugs and I done something stupid. Apart from getting the same haircut as the Comfy Stone Roses. No, I tried heroin. There's like only one thing more stupid than trying heroin, and it's trying heroin and watching Trainspotting. I mean, what the fuck did we think it was, like an instruction manual? Like, oh, what if you're bummed that I was cold, man, right, we'll go to dive into the toilet, is that going to fucking work? I mean, mind you, maybe Cineworld would do better with, they gave it drugs for that 4D effects thing, you know, maybe cats would have been a bit more tolerable. I mean, so, drugs up here prevalent where I live, right? I live in Shelton, and it's rough as fuck. Life expectancy is 63. I love being in an area where the life expectancy is 63. Think about it. I reach 62, right? Run up here, huge credit card bill, take a few days off work. But fuck it, no even going to turn up at all. No bother if I get fired in it, go die. I mean, living in Shettleston is great for a gay man. Pals like that. How can you handle living in Shettleston with all the murders and all the guys dying so young? I was like that, mate. If you see all the clothes in the charity shop, man, I mean, you didn't need to boil wash them, but pfft. Anyway, so I try to be a muscle Mary, and a muscle Mary's a gay man that works out a lot. It's not, as somebody suggested in a previous gig, a nun that works out. What the fuck, man's God pure, like, I want my girls pure bulked, man, like nuns with guns, what am I? This is why you shouldn't do drugs, right? Anyway, I met a guy, do you know what? Beautiful, hardly stammered after chatting, he's like that. Ewan, you're pure funny, you're even funnier than that cunt, wee Jambo. Wait, how does wee Jambo's name keep getting mentioned in my dates? Anyway, date was like that, you're pure funny. And I've been so depressed lately. And I'm like, oh, have you tried CBT? And somewhere there's a bear with a really high voice and a new fetish.
I need wine. I need wine.
I need wine too.
I need wine. Where is the wine?
Here's the wine.
Ooh, where's another wine?
Yes, we all need more wine. Pour yourself a drink at home. Next up, we've got... Who is it, Zurito?
A wonderful woman.
A wonderful senorita. It's Helen McCabe, everybody.
Hey all you cats, kittens and clusterfuckers. Well, you've just caught me basking in the sun. If you hear any screaming, it'll be one of my badly trained volunteers getting their arm ripped off. So between lockdown and Tiger King, we are officially living in a Stephen King novel, set at Christmas time in Las Vegas, where people are losing money, even the fat cats. It's acceptable to drink at all hours of the day, and no one has a fucking clue what day it is. I mean, last weekend I was celebrating Easter, and now it appears it's Halloween. There are a few givens when this all comes to an end. Lots of babies will have been created. Divorce lawyers will be rubbing their hands. However, don't worry. You can direct message me for my money-saving tips there. The effects of isolation on people's mental health and well-being will be much more obvious. If it isn't already. And the sales of Corona beer are plummeting. Because there are some numpties out there who still believe that is how the virus is transmitted. And all that's happened to me is I have eaten myself out of house and home. So I'm now so fat I look 9 months pregnant. And I'm a member of the overweight group who are now dreading being back out in public. I am here today to introduce a poem written by Nico Ndlovu, giving us his unique thoughts about the COVID-19 restrictions, called The Numbers Are Going Up and the Queue is Getting Longer. I have to warn you that it will be read by Dr. Deathdom, a strange wheezy character that sounds like he actually needs one of those elusive and rare respirators. So enough from me. Stay home Stay safe and stay well, fuckers.
Hello, Clusterfuckers. I'm here to read you a wee poem. I wrote it this week. It's called The Numbers Are Going Up, and the queue is getting longer. The queue for returning toilet papers, numbers are going up. The queue for returning pasta, the numbers are going up. And the queue for returning dead bodies, the numbers are going up, sadly. The queue for returning painkillers, the numbers are going up. The queue for returning survivors, the numbers are going down. The queue for returning drugs is going down. Why? The queue for returning alcohol is going down. I'm not surprised now. The baby boomers numbers are coming up. The baby boomers numbers are coming up. The overweight generation, the numbers are coming up. The depression numbers are coming up. For anxiety, numbers are coming up. For happiness, numbers are coming down. Drink Corona, beer, and stay safe. Focus.
Well, I've had enough of that. Let's change it. Let's change the script. Let's switch some styles up. Let's see what we can do here. Let's mix it up, because this is the Clusterfuck Circus and we are all about a variety of weirdness. Guess who we've got up next? Zurito Drunkito.
Ooh, another regular.
It's one of your favourites, I know that much. It's one of my favourites too. Do you know who it is?
It's a poet.
It is, it's a poet.
A good one.
A good one. It is the one, the only, Gordon Powrie. Gordon Powrie.
You know I just love when I hear that you're on the coke and all the jellies. No going to your bed too early. You're a fucked up man, Dan, but your speech was grand, Dan. Some people are born to be huggers. Darling dick will flare and will lay a smoker stare until psychedelic art more tucked on the flare. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan. Oh, Dan, you're a lucky fecky motherfucker. More like Bane than any other. You can't prove anything that you want with facts. Oh, Dan, I hope you like this cover of Susan. Oh, Dan.
Alright then, okay. The madness continues. The Permo never ends. It's a never-ending Permo. It is the Loco lockdown. Next up, we've got David Nicoll.
Hello, Clusterfuck. Okay, this is a poem by Mikey Powrie. It's called 12 Steps. The 12 Steps of AA. Step 1. Admit you're powerless over alcohol. Aren't we all? You're using one hand to balance pissing against a graph-stained wall, or dropping your drawers for a guy with no job, and obviously awful flaws. Step 2. Choose to restore sanity. No, my problem is I have too much, so I must dull every sense, existing in the present tense, much to my detriment. This potato pickled water seems heaven sent, which brings me to the next step. Step 3. Turn our life over to a higher power. I'm sorry, But if I am to be monotheist, I have been choosing vodka over Jesus. Step 4. Make a searching inventory. I have no identity. I am a functioning alcoholic who spends a third of his day in public toilets, drinking tonic to assuage the sweats and vomits, if I'm honest. Step 5. Admit our faults to God, ourselves and another human being. What? You sure you know the one steaming and I just want to be clean, no share my feelings, expose my weaknesses? Fine, I'll try it just to please you. I'm a rancid Jake who emptied my DNA on your sister's face. Happy, mate? Step 6. Be ready to have God remove all these character defects. That makes sense, no pretense. I need to help approach step 7. God mend him by amendum. Once I broach the next step, I'll be sober, sweet, better person. Yet, step 8, I'll embrace Jesus Christ as the truth, life and way. I no longer want the women or bottles on the side of me. I want sobriety and his hand to guide me. 6 and 12, God and self was ways. I pray being true wealth, I'll swear I'll start today. I wish I could shake off the tremors with the one vodka and OJ.
Alright guys, we're back again and we've got another great act coming up. It's a Clusterfuck regular, a guy who's appeared multiple times at Clusterfuck Circuses in multiple different personas as multiple different characters. He's been Guy Fawkes, he's been Magic Mike, he is the one and only Lawrence Tucker. Here we go.
Salutations, one and all. Magic Mike, ex of Blackpool's prestigious North Pier Theatre, presently of nowhere in particular here, along with my very good friend, effervescent pop starlet, and perennial Brian Blessed impersonator, Mr. Eddie Mackenzie, everyone. Hello, Eddie. Hello! And, we've been asked to come inside your drab little lives and brighten them up, just a touch, with a sprinkle of showbiz magic, ladies and gentlemen. Whimsical! And so, what we thought we'd do for everyone out there in Tinternet land here today is perform a small medley of young Edward's songs. An Edley, if you will. Oh, thank you. Isn't that right, Eddie? Precisely! Fuck's sake. It's too loud. Tone it down. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start, shall we? Ready? Eddie? Go.
When your whole life seems to be going down the drain, and all you desire is the feeling of pain, when you want the whole world to end, put that world in the bin. Well, you know there's still one thing you can depend upon. It's BDSM. It's your playtime bedroom friend. Yes, rattling your rear end will bring you joy without an end. Of course, when I say without an end, well, that surely does depend on whether your wife or girlfriend leaves you for a fucking exhaust driver. Fuck!
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my wife did leave me for an ASOS driver. One named Tony, as it happens. A decision which ultimately led to her untimely, although undeniably richly deserved, death. And with her abandoning me and her adult child, Craig, the BDSM games naturally dried up. It's no fun flogging your own genitals after all, is it? And while I did purchase a Thai bride, Carol, in an effort to fill the void left, she has been en route for delivery for quite some time, and there really is only so much you can do in the realm of bondage and sadomasochism when one party is operating on a dodgy 3G connection from the back of an articulated lorry. And so, with my wife and the associated kinky fuck games long gone, and my life spiralling badly out of control, I am ashamed to say, ladies and gentlemen, that I did turn to the drink.
It's 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night, under the blinding Blackpool lights. One more drink will set me right. Oh, I'm not going home. Let's lock the doors, it's way past closing. Keep those Shirley temples flowing, even though I should be going.
ladies and gentlemen, I became addicted to the sweet alcoholic embrace of the Shirley Temple. And though battling through this addiction undoubtedly represented the nadir of my life to date, I always kept a single thought in the back of my head that never failed to bring me hope, and truth be told, probably stopped me from stepping in front of a fucking train.
When life isn't going so good, when life isn't going great, just remember it's not so bad. At least you're not a paedophile and the school gates. Yes, your career's stagnating, your wife has run away with an ASOS once. You're overweight and you're greying, but at least you're not a fucking nonce. Hey, at least I do not work for the BBC. They're all nonces over at the BBC. Jimmy Savile, David Travis and Rolf Harris, Jeffrey Wheeler, Christopher Denning, the entire cast of The One Show probably. At least I do not work for the BBC. They're all nonces over at the BBC. At least I do not work for the BBC. I'd rather kill myself than work for the BBC. They torched King. Allegedly.
Right, that'll fucking do.
So I have tasked some of the clusterfuckers to perform in the spirit of plagiarism. They're going to perform one of my poems right now. Here you go. Enjoy.
With so many cunts in the world, where to begin? Some cunts are fat, some cunts are thin. Some cunts are losers and some cunts win. Some cunts are just as useless as Jewish foreskin.
Some cunts are big cunts and some cunts are very small. Some cunts are short cunts and some cunts are tall. Some cunts have cunts and we call those cunts dolls. Some cunts are cuntless.
Shut up! Don't make me go back in the shed!
Some cunts are cuntless and instead they have balls.
Some cunts are lassies and some cunts are lads. Some cunts are mums and some cunts are dads. Some cunts are happy cunts and some cunts are sad. Some cunts are good cunts and some cunts are bad.
Some cunts are Ringo, some cunts are Paul. Some cunts are fast cunt, some cunts barely grow. Some cunts progress, while some cunts just stall. Some cunts get right in, while some cunts just lull.
Some cunts are Stacey, and some cunts are Chad. Some cunt Angelina divorced some cunt called Brad. Some cunts are timeless, some cunts are a fad. Some cunts call it tartan, some cunts say it's plaid.
Some cunts are hairy cunts, and some cunts are bald. Some cunts are young cunts, and some cunts are old. Some cunts are boring cunts, and some cunts are enthralled. Some cunts are friendly cunts, despite what they're called.
Some cunts are angry, some cunts are glad. Some cunts blame other cunts, those cunts make them mad. Some cunts are unhappy about their cunty lives they've had. And some cunts wait in a queue for the latest iPad.
Some cunts are poor cunts and some cunts are rich. Some cunts are sound cunts and some cunts just bitch. Some cunts are keepers and some you can ditch. Some cunts are as irritating as a yeasty cunt's itch.
Some cunts are clean cunts. Some cunts are smelly. Some cunts are honest cunts. Some cunts Machiavelli. Some cunts get called gunts on account of their big belly. And some cunts are on Love Island when you switch on your telly.
Some cunts are white cunts. Some cunts slim like a slit. Some cunts are lazy cunts. Well, some cunts keep fit. Some cunts are lying cunts, but some cunts can't admit. Some cunts are decent cunts, but some cunts talk shit.
Some cunts are funny cunts. They're just having a ball.
Some cunts are dumb cunts, like talking to a brick wall. With so many cunts in the world, this list will be a long haul. Basically, some cunts are just cunts! And really, that's all.
Wow, there we go guys, there we fucking go. How did you enjoy that? That's the fucking show. That's all we've got for you. I hope you fucking enjoyed yourselves, because I know I did. Did you enjoy yourselves, Zurito? Had a fucking right good time. Tune in again, because we're going to do more of these bad boys, because the lockdown is going to go on for fuck knows how long, so let's just keep doing it, eh? Think for that guys, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the rest of your night, have a good one, see you later. Bye bye.